Alright there guys, it's Playamania here, and I've got a battle for you against K from Smogon. So, I lead off with my Moltres and he leads off with a Houndoom. Now I'm assuming the Houndoom was Scarfed, so I know I'm going to outspeed with my Scarfed Moltres, so I U-turn away and I go to Empoleon to take whatever hit his Scarf Houndoom has. But it turns out that he's not Scarfed, he's actually got a sub. So now, even though I'm fearing HP fighting, I had to stay in, and he nasty plotted as I roared him away, which brought Meganium out. Now, I didn't want to stay in on Meganium, so I sent out It's a Bomb, which is my fortress, and it takes the Leech Seed. I don't really mind. And I made a bit of a play error here. He switched out to Infinite, and I rapid spinned the Leech Seed away, but I could have got a layer of spikes up, because I needed to switch out anyway. So I'm fearing a fire attack, so I go to Reliable to take the flamethrower from his Mix-Ape, and it's not a 2KO, so I don't think he's going to be staying in, but obviously I've got a fake out anyway. But I'm thinking on replacing Life Orb with leftovers on this guy, but I don't know. I go back to It's a Bomb because Swampert can't really touch it. So he sets up the Stealth Rock, and I go first here, which I automatically know he's going to roar there, so I got a layer of spikes up, and he starts to roar, and Stealth Rock's going to take its toll. Now I know I'm going to have a 1-free turn, because he's going to keep roaring me around, so I set up Stealth Rocks with Puncture, and he roars against Scizor. Now I'm thinking he's going to roar again, so rather than Sword Dancing, I just X-Scissor for a bit of damage, and he roars again as expected, and out comes Empoleon. Now this is where he makes a misplay, because he didn't see the Grass Knot coming and he automatically went to roar, so I KO'd his Swampert with Grass Knot because Empoleon is just a sexy beast. Then comes Infernape, so I'm thinking close combat, but I know I can take it, so I leave resistance in. It takes it well, takes it like a beast, survives with 22 HP and surfs to get rid of his Infernape. So Empoleon's doing a good job so far. It's got 2 KOs, and now he brings in his Starmie. So I know he's going to T-Bolt, and I'm thinking I'll save Empoleon for now because it might be useful later. So I go in with Hitmontop because it's got good special defense, and it takes the Thunderbolt amazingly. I was thinking, oh crap, I'm going to get KO'd by this, but it doesn't. And he decides to switch out with his Starmie and go back to Meganium, and obviously I fake out, which leaves me on 5 HP because of the Life Orb damage. So I'm pretty screwed. He protects as I close combat. I'm committing suicide with Hitmontop now because 5 HP, he's useless now. So he withdraws and goes to Bronzong. We get close combat to the face, and Hitmontop is beastly. Does way over half, and Hitmontop dies to the recoil. So I go back to It's a Bomb now, because Bronzong's not much of a threat, so I can set up another layer of spikes, and he sends my bomb to sleep. So naturally I'm going to switch out here, and I go to Puncture because I want to be able to rapid spin away those rocks before they start to cause problems. But he goes to Kyle. He goes with Starmie, Kyle XY. Don't know why it's called that, but yeah. And he's either going to surf for the KO or switch out. Fearing X-Scissor, he surfs for the KO, so Puncture's down. It was worth the risk to try and rapid spin, but then comes Scizor now. This is a Sword Dance Platinum Scizor, but he surfs, and I survive an X-Scissor, because I knew that I wasn't going to be able to get a Sword Dance in, so... And I'm thinking this guy's... I've not even had a chance to Sword Dance, but this guy's won me 3 battles or so now, so yeah. X-Scissor is Bronzong. It gets a crit, but it's pretty useless. And I'm down to 13 HP. He brings in Houndoom, who almost dies to the spikes and Stealth Rock, so I bullet punch his Houndoom away, and he's left with Meganium. I die from Life Orb recoil. So I send in Moltres to overheat for the win, and he uses Protect. I don't know why, because it's inevitable that he's going to lose now. So, wasting a bit of time. Meganium's never going to survive an overheat. He uses Protect again and it works again, so needless stalling really, but on the 3rd turn I get the overheat away and his Meganium faints, and it's a good game, K.